Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have The Little Princess with the SS in parentheses. From This is from the Launchpad series that's available exclusively on Disney Plus. This focuses on a number of. This is one in a series of six in season one of individual short films made by filmmakers coming from an underrepresented perspective. And in this one, this features, and we've seen some other ones, and they've. I think I was under the misconception previously that this might have been all about Asian and Pan Asian uh, creators. It's not. It's a number of different positions, different viewpoints, cultures, people, and such. This one just happens to be another one featuring Chinese characters, and this is written and directed by Moxie Peng, and I believe it tells his own story um, regarding growing up and Rob and Gabriel. By the way, these are two. Yesterday I did Blackish, and today I'm doing Little Princess, and these are somewhat culturally underrepresented differently, things that I cannot speak to myself directly, and so I'm going to be the straight white guy who just happens uh, to talk to you about all this from an expert perspective. But anyway, this story just tells this little short tells the story of two young boys, first graders, who meet. Rob is a new kid at school right there, and this is Gabriel, and the two of them meet on the bus, and they discover that they become quick friends. And it's curious, Gabriel is wearing all pink, and he has leggings like a ballet dancer, and he tells Rob straight up that he loves ballet and he loves pink, and these are the things he loves. And Rob thinks it's a little strange at first, but it doesn't keep him from being friends with him. And although once they get off the bus and their dads meet, Rob's dad isn't exactly sure what's going on here. Why is this kid dressed in pink wearing a tutu? That's strange. It's not a boy thing. Why would a boy dress like that? Why would a boy take ballet? And it leads to a little bit of tension and a little bit of tension and confrontation that has probably happened way too many times in not just America, around the world. It's not something that's specific to any one country or culture or people or nation. It is something that I think as a country, as humanity is trying to deal with, in the idea that kids uh, can like what they like if they're not harming anybody, if they're not harming themselves. Yeah, you know what? You might have the argument that, oh no, they're going to get beat up. Well, you know what? That might be your kid's problem if you think your kid might be the one who would beat up a kid who just loves ballet or likes pink. I think you failed at parenting if you think you have a child that you might be proud of them for beating up a child who's likes what he likes. Well, not like every other kid. So yeah, it's another thinking. It's not a comedy. It's not a hmm, fun Disney experience kind of short. I thought this was, by the way, I forgot that the Launchpad thing was actually live action shorts yesterday. It's obviously not animated. This is fully live action, and the kids are, when it comes to acting, they're not exactly the greatest actors in the world. They're first graders. They're 7, but that's okay. That's okay. It's I think the point is not, hey, let's get some acting Oscars knocked out here. I think the point of this is to get uh, a true story, a realistic story, a story that raises questions. It doesn't give you answers necessarily, but it makes you realize that this is not an unfamiliar story to some. While it may be to many, many others, it may be unfamiliar. It's a struggle, I think, for not just the children, but for the parents. When you think that, I'm going to spoil this, just you should still watch it, because for my fumbling, mumbling is certainly not going to do it justice. It's just, it got picked for me. I watch it. I talk about it. That's all I do. So I try not to call these reviews, but it's just me talking about it. When the father has had enough of, the father of Rob has had enough of this friendship that his son has with this strange boy, Gabriel, he confronts the parents, and you get to see parents sticking up for their child. They don't give a speech about representation, or they don't, anything else. They speak as parents who love their child, and that's the least you can expect. not the least. It's a humongous thing to stand up for your children, no matter who they are, and love them. And that's the message. If there's a message, it doesn't come off as a message story here, but obviously some people can see it as such. But it has meaning. So I suggest checking this out. Checking out all the other Launchpad stuff that's on here. I think I've only seen one, maybe two others so far, over the last few months since they started adding these. And I think there's a second season that's just been added or about to be added. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But yeah, check it out if that's something that you have dealt with in your life, whether it's friends or family, or if it's something you don't understand, especially. This is a safe space. Disney Plus. You know what? Get outside your comfort zone and see a story about children being their true self. So that's not a bad thing. You can demonize it all you want, but yeah, it's not what it is. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
250.
Oh, geez, well, just drop right down there. Don't have to scroll far. I'm gonna sneeze though. I think I'm gonna sneeze. No edits. Oh yeah. Now you know how I sneeze. Ow. Anyway, I kicked my butt. So that's very appropriate because we're going to be watching Kick Buttowski, Suburban Daredevil. That's what's next. We'll watch at least one episode of the series to get an idea of what it's all about. Yeah, it's an animated series, I'm pretty sure. If not, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've seen it while searching stuff. Kick Buttowski, Suburban Daredevil on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.